Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another awesome gargoyle figure. This time it is.
This time it is Elisa Maza.
Which is not actually a gargoyle.
Yes, so she is the female detective policewoman in the series.
So she is from Gargoyles, and it says it includes...
It has Brooklyn's closed wings, which is very cool.
And we do have Brooklyn with us today.
Yes.
So we will welcome him into the show later and let him see his closed wings and let you see what that looks like. Let's go ahead and look at the packaging. Looks cool, like she's headed into a cave or something.
Yeah, so
castle.
This would have been like the top of the castle, and then there's Goliath in his stone form.
Oh yeah. Okay, there she is on the side.
Look at the
I like the
picture.
flashlight.
And it is by NECA, who makes the Gargoyles series.
And then there's whoa. And I feel like there's some more new ones that we don't even have down there.
Yes.
So
yeah, actually we have all of the top ones except for Lexington.
okay.
So we've been on the lookout for Lexington. But we do have Demona.
We need these three.
Yes.
Oh, I thought, okay, let's see. Hold on. Do we have those two? We do have those two, right?
We do have Thalog. But,
okay.
I can't remember her name, but this is basically Demona and Goliath's child.
Oh, okay.
We don't have her. Or so Xanatos and the other
okay,
two.
so there's like 5, but
yeah.
We're on the on the hunt for those ones, and we have more than half, so that's a good start.
And this is really a cool
oh, you already go ahead.
Really a cool series. I loved the show when it came on back in the 80s, so seeing these in figure form was awesome.
Okay, now let's open it up.
Alright, so
and see, there we have, ta-da! So we have, looks like she's going to come with 2 extra head sculpts.
yes.
2 extra hand sculpts.
A cat?
And a flashlight and a badge.
Yes.
Just,
and of course the wings are back.
She's full accessorized. The cat accessory is really cute. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that one head sculpt is about. And then the wings from Brooklyn in the back.
Right.
Which you will see once we remove her from the box. And then we'll bring out Brooklyn at the end of the video. So, really cool artwork on the left there.
Yeah.
Or picture of her.
Yeah, I like that hair sculpt because it's like, blowing in the wind.
Right. It's like action hair. All right, let's go ahead and get
Elisa Maza
out of her box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so here's
Elisa Maza
out of her box. And we'll show you, John's already attached Brooklyn's wings, and he will make an appearance after we show off this awesome figure. So let's go ahead and take a look. She has 2 hand sculpts. I'm trying to see what kind. I don't think they're identical, the ones that are on her. But they might be identical to ones in this.
I think what she has there is 2 fists, which is what she came attached.
Okay, 2.
And then 2, like, trigger fingers.
Yes. And then one that's like, this was like a flashlight, and it could hold the phone, I think. Maybe, both. I don't know. Oh, you're saying 2 that are like that. So, yeah. Sets of 2.
And then what she has on there is one that can hold the badge and the one that can hold the flashlight.
Gotcha. All right, and now she comes with an extra head sculpt. Well, here's just the head. So you can switch out the head in either kind of hair form. This is like a smirk. You see her eyebrow raised, and a little bit of her lip is raised. So this is like a little bit of a smirk. And then this one was inside the hair.
Yeah, I like the way they did it because, like you said, you can... the head will come out of either hair sculpt.
Right.
So it just pegs into it, so you can have any of the 3 heads in either of the 2 hairs.
Different kind of hairs. Yes. Very well said. Okay, so there's her expression here. It's just kind of like stoic. But the hair goes all off to the side. That's really neat. It's got some shine and almost like, I'm going to make sure I'm seeing that right, a little bit of blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the, blue low lights.
Yes.
I guess they're low lights.
So never mind the jingle bells. That is our dog having a scratch. Okay.
It's Santa.
Yeah. And now we have our kitty friend. So here's the little gray cat. And There's the back of the gray cat. I was trying to see, does its head move? Oh,
Yeah, I think
its head.
Yeah, I think the head turns, but I don't think anything else
Ta-da!
does.
Oh, that's super cute. So the head is articulated. Ta-da! And then we have our figure. So let's take a look at her. Oh, I knocked her badge out of her hand. Of course I did. So here's the teeny tiny badge. Teeny tiny itty bitty. There you go. And she had that in her hand, but I don't want to knock it out again and risk losing it. So here's her flashlight. She's got that in her hand as well.
Yeah, and the funny thing was...
And she's, in this facial sculpt, she's actually like, that one's smirking. Whoops. This one is just like plain, and then this one's a little bit smiling. Just to show you the difference of those two. She's smiling just a little bit in this one. And what were you saying?
Well, I was trying to do the hand sculpt, and I was thinking, like, to do the flashlight, and I'm like, well, her wrist won't twist to, like she would normally hold the flashlight, but I'm like, well, hey, maybe she could do it.
Like that, yes.
Like that, and then I realized that that is exactly how she's doing it
on the box.
So apparently that's how she's supposed to hold the flashlight.
That's how she's supposed to hold the flashlight, don't you know? Yeah, we've been holding our flashlights wrong all of these years. So anyway, and then this hair is like straight down with some of the same like bluish and a little bit lighter detail to add depth to her hair. And then she's got on her, I don't know if this is like a leather jacket, but it's pretty cool. It's got the zippers, the zipper pockets here, an extra zipper up there, and some grommets, and little like gatherings at the wrist, which are awesome. And then she's got on her jeans. She's got pockets in the back. Pockets in the front too, and even that little teeny pocket that you have in your jeans for that spare quarter to make a phone call, and that public telephone no longer exists. And then she's got her jeans folded up, which is funny. She's got it folded up. I remember doing that. And then I think she has black socks. I really don't think these are supposed to be boots, but it could be. But you can see that kind of shoe is really, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but really popular style of shoe, and I think it probably is meant to be black socks. But anyway, it looks really cool. Now I'll let you go ahead and show off her articulation.
Okay, so let's take a look. So she is going to have articulation at the neck, so she can look side to side. She can look down. Obviously the hair sculpt is not going to allow her to look up, but she can look the other ways. She has articulation at the shoulder, and it will extend as well as rotate. She also has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and then the dual wrists, so they will twist and bend. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, so she'll have the double wrist there. She has one point in the waist, so she can twist side to side, but it does allow her to have some range of motion backwards and forwards, and even like tilting. She has articulation at the hips, and it will go side to side and front and back. She has the double knees, and then the ankles will pivot and roll. So very cool. Another awesome addition to the NECA Gargoyles collection.
All right, and now it's time for Brooklyn to make his appearance.
Yes, so there
Ta-da!
he is. So very cool that they included that with her. Obviously, he has his spread, outstretched wings. They come with him,
and they're harder plastic.
Right.
Yeah, and then these are more pliable, and they're folded down. So it's basically this piece right here. So you would remove his head, right?
Right. Yeah.
In order to put the wings.
Take the head sculpt off and then just put it over his neck.
And you can see the detailing on the inside, which is awesome.
But they did the same thing with
it looks like little hands holding it together here.
Bronx, and like Goliath's folded wings came with Bronx. So it's cool that they're some of the other characters they're including the folded wings from some of the other gargoyles.
Yes, that's awesome. I love his hair. All right, so great wings, dude. He's like, yeah, it's about time. Yeah. All right, so there's one last look at
Elisa Maza
and Brooklyn's
wings.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.